guys, thank you so much for hopping on this YouTube live with me this morning. Today's topic that I want to talk about is the importance of rebooting. What do I mean about rebooting? I mean that there's so many people killing themselves, literally, their body straining themselves to be perfect, or straining themselves to be the best version of themselves by pushing themselves a little bit too hard. Being very hard on themselves, that they're not where they want to be, and then they just keep grinding, forgetting to take a step back and reboot, right? So I always talk about, the importance of, self-love, self-care, right? Taking that time, that step back to work on yourself is rebooting, right? Is taking that time to love yourself. And at the end of the day, that time is so important to building that future that you want to accomplish, whether you get that amazing job, or you build your business successfully, or you have that successful relationship. It all starts with you taking the time to work on yourself and rebooting when you're going so hard, So when you're going so hard to, build that perfect relationship, be that perfect significant other for that person. Sometimes we keep giving people to make other people happy, but we're not spending that time on ourselves to reboot our body, reboot our mind, reboot our energy, right? So I know that for me, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm a type of person, I'm on the go all the time. I used to be a real estate agent, and I was constantly on the go, servicing my clients, door knocking, cold calling. Like, I was always on the go, right? And I never took a step back to really work on me. And it would literally drain out my body, where I would, lose my voice, or like I would become very stressed out, or I would suffer from really bad anxiety. Like, I was burning out my body, and I was not taking the time to work on myself and reboot my energy, reboot my mindset. So it was really affecting me, through my career, right? And it's the same thing now. I'm a financial advisor, and I'm always on the go, like talking to new clients, or booking appointments, or learning more about my craft, or all that other stuff. And sometimes I get caught up on the go, grinding it out to help as many people. Sometimes I sell myself short, because at the end of the day, I'm always thinking about other people. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's amazing to think about other people. But somebody had said to me, how can you pour into a glass with, like, the glass half full, or some crap like that? I can't remember like the exact saying, but you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you can help people, you can be there for people, but how can you really help them, or be the best friend, or be the best significant other, or be the best business entrepreneur, or be the best employee, if you're not the best for yourself, right? So it's so important to take that time to really reboot your mind, reboot your energy. And how can you do that? That's why I wanted to make this video, you guys, today, to share with you guys those great tips on how you can reboot yourself based off of, like, my experiences. I'm not an expert, on how to reboot your energy, because there are some websites you can look up, and Google's awesome for that. Like, figure out how to reboot your energy, reboot your mindset. Like, there's people who practice on, understanding the ins and outs about energy. There's people who there's doctors who practice on rebooting your mind, right? For your health. So there's people who are experts in it. I can only just talk to you based off of experience and what I'm doing to implement in my life to reboot myself, because at the end of the day, I think that it's so important for everybody out there, especially if you are somebody who claims that you love yourself, or, you take care of yourself, then you need to make sure that you're rebooting, right? Because that's the practice of self-love, is making sure that you're rebooting your energy, your mind, so you're not wearing down your health. Because if you don't reboot, you guys, it really does deteriorate your body. It deteriorates your health, right? And what are some ways that it does that to you? You could start looking really drained inside of your eyes. You can start, becoming really stressful. You could lose your hair. You can lose weight. You can gain weight. Some people suffer from anxiety because they're just always so anxious of all the things that they keep doing and all the people they got to take care of, and focusing so much on the outside world. So it's so important to reboot, not only to take care of yourself, but to take care of the people around you, because especially those people out there, if you have kids, right? If you have kids and you're constantly, again, taking care of the kids, you need to reboot for yourself too, or then you're just gonna go crazy, right? You're not gonna be able to be that best parent for your kid because you're fully drained out. Your body is drained, your mind is drained, your energy is drained. So it's so important that you implement inside of your lifestyle. And this is not just a one-time thing. This is something that you would need to implement on a daily basis, rebooting yourself. Some great tips I can give you that I take to reboot myself is I wake up really, really early in the morning time, and I love my daily routine for my self-love, for my self-care. And that allows me to reboot because I take the time to sit by myself. I meditate, I close my eyes. I just absorb the peace and quietness by myself. And then I also write out in a journal, take out everything from inside of my mind and in my heart and write it out on a paper and just get it all out, vomit it all out, right? So that's releasing any stress, tension, or anxiety I'm feeling or anything like that. Then I also like to work out. Working out really helps a lot with rebooting your energy, rebooting your mindset. It does so many great things to your health, right? So that can be another avenue of, rebooting your energy, rebooting your mindset by getting it all out from a good workout. Then it could be journaling. It could be just spending that quiet time by yourself, meditating. This weekend, what I did to reboot myself is I did a facial. I did a gold facial. I took a bubble bath. I lit some incense. I drank a glass of wine. I read a good book. I rewrote over some of my goals, my dreams, things that I want to manifest in my life that takes me into like a different dimension of thinking of bliss and fulfillment and happiness, right? That was me rebooting. So I rebooted myself. So then now for the following week, I'm already recharged. I did that relaxation for myself. And that's some great tips again on how you can reboot and implement that into your life. It's all about rebooting is all about taking that time to, settle your mind, settle your energy, and release any stress, anxiety, frustration, taking that time to release that, whether that's something that you implement and something that you love to do on a daily basis, or it could be like, okay, once a week, you take that time for yourself and you reboot, right? But I feel, again, that is so important to reboot, realign yourself so then it can help your mind to be a little bit more clearer, your energy to be a little bit more clearer, because at the end of the day, being angry, frustrated, stressed out, sad, that's all energy, right? It's all energy. So again, there's so much stuff going on in the outside world right now. And this is why I make these videos, to share with you guys these great tips to get you back on your feet, get your mindset back feeling whole, that you're in control of your life and the outside world is not controlling you. With how everything is going on right now with this COVID situation, there's a lot of people just feeling so controlled, so manipulated. And then not only that, with the COVID situation, you could be listening to this right now and you're in a relationship that's controlling and manipulating, and you need to take back control of your life, right? So you taking this step back to reboot yourself also clears your mind on so many different levels, that helps you to realign yourself, realign your life, see your life on a different scale, a different perspective, right? And valuing yourself, valuing your time, valuing your energy. Like, it's just all around self-love, treating yourself with self-love, right? Appreciating your energy, appreciating your time, appreciating your life, you just waking up and being alive and healthy and living on this earth. Taking that time to reboot allows you to see all these things that are so clouded on a daily basis that we don't see it because we're always on the go, 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 taking care of this person, taking care of that person, paying the bills, working, being stuck in like there's just so much distractions in the outside world that gets us, overworked and drained out and frustrated with life. And that's what causes stress, anxiety, and all that other stuff. And because it's a toll, it's a lot on your body. And I get it. Life is what it is right now. But at the end of the day, when you take that leap into controlling your mindset, controlling where your energy flows, and taking a step back to show yourself self-love by taking these times to reboot your mind, reboot your energy, will allow you to see life on a whole different, again, scale. Your mind will be a little bit more clear. Your emotions will be more controlled, right? Because you're rebooting, because you're taking that time to realign yourself. So it's so important, you guys, no matter what you're going through right now, to take that time for yourself to reboot. I know whoever's listening to this, you have kids, and it's tough. It's tough to find that time for yourself, especially when you have little ones. But at the end of the day, I always look at this: when there's a will, there's a way, right? Whether you have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or go to bed at 1 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock at night, like just finding that 1 hour to reboot yourself. And again, if it's something that you can't do on a daily basis, then maybe you do it once a week on the weekend times, right? Just finding that time to realign yourself. If you're with a significant other, just letting them know that, hey, I need that time to reboot myself. I think that's so important, that rebooting yourself when you're in a relationship as well helps so much. Because sometimes it could be a lot of pressure on both people. So you giving your significant other time, whether it be the man, whether it be the woman, the time to realign themselves, give them time for themselves, reboot themselves, will help a lot within your relationships when it causes, when there's tension in the air, right? Giving that space. Right? I'm not saying take a break, but I mean, like, everybody needs that space, that alone time, I feel, to re-energize and reboot themselves, right? So taking that time shows everything about you loving yourself and practicing self-care, practicing self-love. If you can stand there and say, hey, yeah, I love myself, then you should always be finding time to reboot, realign, and take the time for yourself. Because what happens, you guys, it's just literally, like I said before, it's just going to run you down. It's going to run down your health. You're going to start nobody wants to age faster. You're going to start aging faster. Like, it's going to run down your mind. You're going to take you're going to be an angry person. You're going to be stressed. A lot of these negative emotions that we feel is because we don't take the time to realign ourselves and reboot ourselves, right? Because life is going to keep, no matter what, life is always going to hit you. Life is always going to come at you, and it's going to come, full speed, nonstop. So you have to take control of your life and say, okay, great. I understand that life is always going to come at me. I understand that life is always going to hit me. I understand that life is not happening to me. Life is happening for me. And at the end of the day, I have control of my mental headspace, my energy, my actions, my time. So I'm going to make sure that no matter what happens throughout my life, no matter how busy my life is, I take that time to realign myself. I take that time to reboot myself because I love myself. So I hope me sharing these tips on how you can realign yourself, and hey, whatever I shared, it doesn't necessarily mean that the tips that I shared with you have to utilize in your life. Find what works best for you. Realigning yourself and rebooting yourself is just taking that time for self-care, taking that time for self-love. So whatever that means for you, it means for you. But I just wanted to share with you guys the importance of rebooting and realigning yourself, right? No matter what what's going on in your life right now, right? Realigning yourself and rebooting your energy and taking that time for yourself, and just sharing with you guys what are some things that can happen that if you don't realign yourself or reboot yourself, how run down you're going to feel. And me just sharing with you guys as well that you're not the only one out there, you know, like to be on the go, 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 or always running around, or, you know, super get narrowed in on stuff. And just, I get it. We all want to win in life. We all get busy in life. We all get distracted. But that's why videos like this, and hearing videos like this, and watching videos like this, and waking up to these videos to say, okay, great. You know what? She made sense. I find myself getting run down. I find myself getting overwhelmed. I find myself getting stressed out, having anxiety. Maybe I need to take some of these steps that she's talking about and implement in my life so I could start taking back control of these crazy emotions that I'm having all the time that's really running down my health. Because those negative emotions that, you know, that you're going through, or you constantly always on the go, go, go and running yourself short, is running down your lifespan. Take that in. It is running down your lifespan. So the time that you have on this earth, you're literally shortening it by not taking that time to reboot. I hope you guys really take what I just said in. That time that you're not taking to reboot, you're literally shorting your lifespan. Because again, like I said, without rebooting yourself, you are shortening your lifespan because of the fact that you're deteriorating your health, you're deteriorating your energy, your mindset, your body, because you're constantly on the go, 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 go. That's leading to other health problems, right? So I hope this video helped you guys in some sort of way, that it clicked. You were able to get great tips on what you can do. You're able to really understand the importance of rebooting and realigning yourself and taking that time for yourself. And I say in all my videos, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. So whatever knowledge that you gain from this video, whatever it be, please share it. Please pass it on, you know, pay it forward, and leave a comment, you guys. Let me know if this video resonates with you, or, you know, this helped you in some sort of way. Please leave a comment. Please tell me guys what you guys think. Please like, and please go check out my Instagram page. It's Toronto_Tracy_Gobin. I have a lot of great motivational stuff on there as well that help you guys and motivate you guys in great ways to keep pushing and keep going forward. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Take care.